Once there lived a pot maker named Murari in a village called Mahadeva. He would make pots, sell them in the market, and with his earnings, he would support his family. Among the many pots he made, he had 3 pots in his home that he had been using for a long time. One day, these 3 pots started talking to each other. One of them expressed a wish to stay together forever, while another pot said that it no longer wanted to stay in a poor family and desired to be taken away by someone else. As they were conversing, a rich man arrived at Murari's shop and asked for a pot. Murari told him that all his pots were good and that he could choose whichever he liked. However, the rich man insisted that he wanted an old pot. Murari was surprised but had no choice but to show him the 3 old pots he had. The rich man selected the 3rd pot, and the pot felt very happy, thinking that its wish had been fulfilled. The rich man paid Murari and took the pot home. At first, the pot felt joyful to be in a rich man's house. However, after some time, when the owner was filling water in it, the pot broke from the top. Disappointed, the rich man said that he had bought the old pot thinking it would be stronger than a new one, but now that it was broken, it was of no use to him. He decided to throw it away. The pot felt abandoned and regretted leaving its friends. It realized that it had been happier with them and now had no one to call its own. Just then, an old man passed by, saw the broken pot, and took it home. As the old man walked, the pot wondered why he would take a broken pot. The old man filled it with water and drank from it daily. The pot, curious, asked the old man why he had taken it when he could have bought a new one. The old man replied that he could not afford a new pot, but more importantly, the pot was still useful to him. He explained that appearance does not matter as long as something is beneficial to others. The pot realized its mistake and understood that true value lies not in where one is but in how useful one can be. After a few days, the old man brought home the other 2 pots. The 3rd pot was overjoyed to see its friends again and asked how they had ended up there. They explained that they had gotten scratched and their owner had discarded them, but the kind old man had taken them in. The old man then planted small plants in the 2 pots and watered them every day. The 3rd pot finally understood that happiness and worth do not come from being with the rich but from being useful, no matter the circumstances. Since then, the 3 pots lived happily together with the kind old man, realizing that true value comes from serving others, not from mere appearances.